Hey everybody, and welcome to the bullshit party! 2 days ago we got a new DLC for GTA Online, Agents of Sabotage, but in this video we're gonna be talking about the weekly update for GTA Online for December 12th. We're gonna be going over the new Podium vehicle, price right discounts this week, what is the best way to make money, and of course the new additions from the Agents of Sabotage DLC. And since we're here, let's start off with the new Podium vehicle, and for that this week we have the Lampaduri 5,000. And I have to say, as far as Podium vehicles are concerned, this one is definitely a winner, especially considering the last couple of months. Moving on to the new prize ride, and for that, this week we have this thing, the Jubilee or the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, whichever one you prefer. And I gotta say, it's just as cool as the Podium vehicle, and in order to win it, you need to place top 3 in an LS Car Meet Series race for only 3 days in a row. And now, on to discounts, and for that, we need to go to the Maze Bank of Los Santos website, where we have a lot of discounts, including the West Vinewood nightclub, the 8-bit Vinewood arcade, the La Mesa auto shop, and you know what, to make things simpler, here is a list of all the properties that are discounted this week by 30%. And it also should be mentioned that the discount is not extended to upgrades or modifications for any of those properties, including apartments. Next up, let's see the discounted vehicles, and for that we need to go to the Legendary Motorsports website, where first we see the Pipistrello, discounted by, again, 30%, the S2 Cabrio, the Comet, the Jester RR, the Tygon. And if you're thinking, bullshit, but wasn't this removed from the game? It was. I'll tell you more about this in a little bit. The Zarusso, the Krager, the Neo, and the S80RR, the Comet SR, the Cyclone, and the XA21, the Anis RE7B, and over at the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website, we have the Vigoro ZX, which is an insane vehicle that you need if you want to complete any of the HSW time trials. More on that in a little bit as well. We also have the Furo GTX, the Eldora, and over at Warstock we have the Terabyte. Just pretend you don't see any of those. I'll tell you more about them in just a little bit. The Police Predator is currently free. The JB700W is also discounted. And aside from the homing launcher, the heavy rifle, and the L Stalker military rifle, those are all the discounts. In terms of making money this week, you already know my favorite way to make money is with the Vigoro ZX completing this week's HSW time trial, which this week is Vespucci Beach. Is located somewhere around here. I already completed mine. Whoops, somewhere around here. And if you complete it successfully, you get $250,000 added to your GTA Online bank account. And keep in mind, this takes about a minute and a half. So from here to about here. Other ways to make money is this week's GTA Online Challenge. Complete 2 FIB file finales to receive 100,000 GTA dollars. And you can also make double money in RP doing the stockpile adversary mode. And now let's go over everything new from these Agents of Sabotage DLC, starting of course with the vehicles, and this is the first one, is the Jester RR wide body. And yeah, it's a much more expensive version of the Jester RR, but hey, it's a wide body, so it must be good, right? Next up we have the Banshee GTS, which is a house vehicle, so yep, this one can be heavily modified. Costs $2 million, but yeah, it's gonna cost much more when you fully customize it. We also have this thing, the Karen Chevos V6. I have no idea who was asking for this, but we got it. And the other vehicles that were released upon release for the DLC were, as you already saw, the Police Predator, the boat, the Cara Pursuit, which costs over $5 million, insane, the Terminus Patrol, which costs over $5 million for a Jeep Wrangler, again, insane. The Impaler LX Cruiser, again, costs close to $5 million, still insane. And you also get some new modifications for the Terabyte. Ooh, this looks cool. We, of course, have a new property in Los Santos, which right now is, well, you can kind of see what it is. It costs $2.35 million, and you can't upgrade it. So it's whatever you buy. You can't modify it at all. It's stock, and it's only this one. It's not like other properties or businesses that you can just decide which one you want on the map. Nope, you're only stuck with this. And you do need that if you want to do this. You can go into your app. Of course, we need to register as a CEO. And here are all the new missions added to GTA Online from, once again, the Agents of Sabotage DLC. And as you can see, I already completed mine. This is the priority one, and it's the one with the cool tank. As for other vehicles to be released in the game from this DLC, it's gonna be a drip fed, so over the next 8 or so weeks, we can expect the Coquette D10, which looks pretty cool, the D10 Pursuit, which I think you'll agree with me, this has to be the coolest looking cop car in the game. Also, it's probably gonna be close to $7 million. The Iron Mule, I don't know who this one is for. The Duster 300H, the Firebolt ASP, and this one is really reminding me of the first Fast and Furious movie. You know, Brand's pickup. The Autarch Fiction, the Titan 250D, and the Loz Speed. All in all, I gotta say, the DLC was kind of a bummer, and if you want to hear my true thoughts on it, and basically my walkthrough of it, it's about a 10-minute long video. I'm gonna link it right here, in case you are in for a laugh, or you're looking for a laugh. But let's just quickly jump back on our phone to discuss probably the biggest thing from this DLC, and that's removed vehicles coming back to GTA Online. If you paid attention to the video a little bit earlier, you already saw the Tygon, which is, well, it should be somewhere around here, being on discount. Well, this vehicle was removed about 1.5 years ago from GTA Online, but now it's back. And not only it is back, but also many other vehicles. I'm gonna list the basically all vehicles that have been brought back right here in the left and the right side of the screen. And also keep in mind that those vehicles can now be equipped with a lock-on jammer. So not only are we getting the vehicles back, but we're also getting them cooler. And I gotta say, for the Tygon alone, I am really excited for it, because, well, you can't really beat those tail lights. And since we are fairly close, here is the the Premium Deluxe Motorsports Showroom. And here are all the vehicles we have this week. We have, of course, the new Chevron V6. I have no idea who this one is for. We have the Contender, which, well, this one looks pretty cool. We have the Retinue. Cool. We have the Swinger. I gotta say, this is such a cool looking car. And we have the Deviant. And this one just looks, well, yeah, it's one of the best looking vehicles in the game, I think. And as for the luxury auto showroom, we have these things. And I do believe you'll remember this one. It's the Jester RR wide body. And I gotta say, in person, looks kind of cool. And also, we have the other new vehicle added to the game, the Banshee GTS. Whoa, and I'm getting shot at. Yeah, let's just pretend that didn't happen. So, in any case, that's the DLC in a nutshell and the update. Thank you so much to everybody that watched. Please like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Do let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of the Agents of Sabotage? I keep wanting to say Agents of Mayhem for some reason. Anywho, thanks so much for watching. Love to hear your thoughts, and I will catch you all in the next one. And of course, at the end of the video, here is how to complete this week's HSW time trial.